Sometimes going to be the charm here.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now. He's inflicting some serious pain here. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that.
The champion into the cover. 2. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow, I thought this was over. You know, when you see Dash Wilder compete in the ring, you're immediately taken back to WWE Hall of Fame names like Anderson, Wyndham, Mulligan, Valentine, and Race.
Yeah, but Dash Wilder's old school in mentality only. When it comes to ability, he's as cutting edge as anybody. And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oof, gut punch, nasty.
This kind of offense he's known for. The leg drop connects. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power. Swing. Now it's Dash Wilder on his heels. But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet anyway.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
The Cesaro swing. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
This kind of offense he's known for. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Gets him with the fist. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder. To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
What, dragon screw?
That'll destroy a knee.
The damage has been done. Ooh. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Well done. Down to the floor. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Looks like the end of the line for Wilder. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Not looking good for the champ here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
He's displaying classic offense here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Looks like the end of the line for Wilder. I don't remember the last time the champion was up against as stiff a challenge as this one.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Dash Wilder's in serious trouble. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
And he delivers a brutal DDT.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. DDT!
The champ comes into this match incredibly motivated, though all the motivation in the world might not help here tonight.
Look out, there's the boot. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom.
A leg drop.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Wilder got out of there just in time.
Barely. And he hits him with a boot.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Dodges a bullet there.
Being hurled through the air like that can certainly alter a game plan. The champion into the cover.
Gets the shoulder up before 3.
Wilder is a master of sneaking his way free from pin attempts.
Oh, and that's some serious damage to the back of the neck.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Yeah, an alarm went off in his head and he's tapped into something special.
He wants no part of the outside. With a point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his moment, Michael.
We're getting ever so close to the end of this Iron Man match, and what a match it's been up to this point. Wilder's fired up. Tell you, the face taking some serious damage here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Looks like the end of the line for Wilder. Things look dire for Dash Wilder.
Yeah, not looking good, Byron.
Wilder's looking to finish this. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Nito! Man, that hurts. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He gets the fall. Inside the ring now. He's focusing on the face now. A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
Check out Dash Wilder's offense.
Yeah, an alarm went off in his head, and he's tapped into something special.
And look, it hung up on the second.
Get in there, Ref.
When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh, vicious body shot.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder. Dash Wilder showing us how to get it done.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
No person can take much more of this, and Dash Wilder is not looking good. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
He is hurt. Wilder usually has help, but he's going to have to find a way out alone now.
I don't want to know what that feels like. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
The champ needs to hurry here.
There's a pin now. And he got one. The champ being put to the test in a major way. It just doesn't appear to be the champ's night. What should Dash Wilder's mindset be at this point? This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. There he goes, crashing to the floor. What a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock. And he's heading back in. And there's his speed paying off. Things are looking bleak for Wilder here.
Dash better figure something out in a hurry.
It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
Wilder usually has help, but he's going to have to find a way out alone now.
It's got to be over now. He's making a statement here with this attack. Wilder's looking to finish this. Backbreaker.
Corey, that looked familiar. The champ's in a...
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
There's no coming back from that. think this man means business. The action from that Iron Man match is worth a second look. Heck, it was so amazing, it's worth about 100 looks.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, the Beast, Alexander Champ.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
Yeah, he goes hard, but apparently not hard enough to take this match.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw. We have a great match coming up next. We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition. Buzz is about to start trending.
And from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 426 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion,
the Knockout Artist. Here we go as we kick off this tables match.
Oh,
gut punch.
nasty.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Sharp one right to the cheekbone.
He's starting to feel it here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Elbow drop!
Big time! This kind of offense he's known for.
Incredible! This has to be it.
What incredible impact on that move. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
And the boot finds the mark. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
There was a little something extra behind that chop.
Cassius Ohno's not going to like this.
Big back body drop. Oh, here we go. Watch this here. He's in big trouble. Here we go. Big back body drop. Watch out here. Big move coming.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
What's going to happen now? He's in control. What's he got in mind? He's in full control now. This could be big. Now in full control.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night. And in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
Oh, here we go. The match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash with the Wyatts' drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but
what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
What's he going to do with it? This is not where you want to be. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one's over, guys.
He caught him slipping. He has something big planned. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. I think this man needs business. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously... Ono wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
So damaging.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Nobody does it better, Michael.
Look at this. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assault.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Going after the back here. Jeez.
Oh, vicious body shot.
On the mark.
Oh, vicious body shot.
And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way. Look, Cassius Ohno is on the attack now.
He's in a very bad way here, guys. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
An incredible chop. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Look out here. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He caught him slipping. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Absolutely punishing. Look, Cassius Ohno is on the attack now. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Taking the boots to him. submission here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Here's his mark. Yes! Unreal performance.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the
Here is your
great
winner,
matches in recent
the Beast,
WWE history.
Alexander Bart Champ.
Big win here, guys.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Coming up shortly is what should be an incredible encounter.
We have one of our breakout talents against Braun Strowman.
Gonna settle the score.
The Indian Vader is...
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
The thing about this match is I can't envision these competitors ever giving up. It's just not in their DNA.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using a submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up.
Too quick for him there. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success? Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure 8 versus Natalya's sharpshooter.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Up and over with a suplex.
There it is. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to him.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
What's he got in mind? Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen. The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here's his moment, Michael. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Gotta believe this one's over.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
Man, Braun Strowman, what offense. He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match. It's all academic from here.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense. Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He goes down hard. Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
That landed perfectly.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Oh, I think this man means what a disgusting way to treat a WWE official.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Brock Lesnar.
There is nothing better than championship caliber matches.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE. The Beast is here! You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Look out below. That body flying through the air lands like a bomb. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Ow, that hurt.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
And there's a game-changing DDT.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Bang! Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. I would not want to be him right now. Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Abuses him with an elbow.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
But he's gotta capitalize now!
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight. Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to retains the title. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action.
Here's your
Ladies
winner,
and gentlemen, you just got a
still
taste of the
WWE
unbelievable kind.
Universal Champion, the Beast, Alexander Champ.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing...
Taking a look backstage, and this is a developing situation. Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight. Look out. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Nice job by Rhino there.
Oh! Boof! Wow!
Action is on the move now.
Drop. This might be it. Oh, my.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Oh! Nice job by Rhino there.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Things do not look good for Rhino.
He has something big planned. He's in control. Something big is coming. He caught him slipping. What have we got here? Now in full control. Oh! What's he got in mind? Got it. He's in full control now. Caught off guard.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What's he gonna do with it? He's in big trouble. He has something big planned. What's he got in mind? He's in full control now. Talk about planning your opponent.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
What's gonna happen now?
Jeez!
Watch out here. This could mean trouble. What's he gonna do with it? Momentum's firmly in his corner now. He's in control. He's in big trouble.
Never know where the action's going to take us.
The action is officially on the move.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Never a dull moment around here. Action is on the move now. Look out!
Oh, my goodness.
Set him up. Nope. Reverses it.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. The human body can only absorb so much of that. He's on his heels. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
Big-time backbreaker. Not today. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
The force on that impact was unreal, guys.
That should do it.
The following contest is a tables match.
Get ready to feel the buzz. And we're underway with what will likely be a wild tables match.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh, I think this man means This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Oh, the backbreaker does its job.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Oh, man, look at this.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. DDT!
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Hey, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
An impressive strike there. He's displaying classic offense here.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Inside the ring now. Now back to the ring. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Big there.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look at Finn Balor here.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Takes him down with a chop block. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Matt, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
Oh, my God! It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Big trouble for Finn Balor.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
He has something big planned. Big move coming. This could be dangerous. What's he got in mind? He's in big trouble.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move.
But he's got to capitalize now.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
With that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
That should do it.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Stops him with a DDT.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. He hits the clothesline. Ooh, backing it up.
So damaging.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
So painful.
But he's running on fumes here. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here's your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, The Beast.
This man always makes...
When a superstar signs a contract to face the Big Show in singles competition, some would suggest they should make it legal for that person to bring a weapon to the ring with them, or an army.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
It is always a treat to see the Big Show in action. After all, he is the world's largest athlete.
And you're the world's biggest idiot, Saxton, but I do agree. This should be fun.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Using the head now. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Yikes.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Swept the leg right out from under.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
That's anything but comfortable, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Like you, Corey. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Nice move.
This might be it, guys. What a slam, Michael.
Incoming! What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Looks like this show is over, guys. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Big Show!
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
And he's heading back in. To the knee.
Man, that hurts.
Concentrating on the knee here. Inflicting some serious pain here. We may see something big here from Big Show. A clubbing blow.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Man, that hurts. Oh, he takes one right in the midsection. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Now, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh! Arm drag. pin attempt. And a near fall.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Simply magnificent. That's how you make an impact. He's making a statement here with this attack. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Down with a face buster.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Oh, man, Big Show is in trouble now.
Right to the spine.
Dodges a bullet there. The champ's absorbing some offense here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but it looks to me like
He may get the 3 count right there. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Way too early.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
You have to worry about his orbital bone after that.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career.
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
He wants no part of the outside. Oh, guys, he's displaying classic offense here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Here's his moment, Michael.
His shoulders are down.
And he gets the fall.
Big Show clearly out of his element at this point.
I did not expect to see this.
The champ clearly getting the best of him here. When this guy's on, look out. There he goes, crashing to the floor. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Can he finish the job?
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
This kind of offense he's known for. Back between the ropes. The defending champion scores an early fall. There might be no getting up from that DDT. Big Show clearly out of his element at this point.
I did not expect to see this.
The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now. His signature slam.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Buzz into the cover.
Oh!
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Still too fresh.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Ooh, vicious body shot.
He takes one to the gut.
This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
How in the world? Big Show just barely got out of the way there.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Oh, I think this man means business. There's no recovering from that.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Big Show nailed it!
That is a powerful human being.
He dodges out of the way.
Vicious body shot.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Toss to the outside.
You know, what a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match.
Shockwave sent down the spine.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
It took two, but it looks like that one should do the trick.
We're getting ever so close to the end of this Iron Man match, and what a match it's been up to this point.
Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
He wants no part of the outside.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Buzz into the cover.
An early fall for the defending champion. Clearly on a mission here.
Definitely looks like the Big Show is tiring out.
Big Show's taking a lot of damage.
And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
Ooh, vicious body shot.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
Guys, it's a wonder he's even able to stand at this point. If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match.
Let's take one more look at what made this Iron Man match so entertaining.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
And
Epic.
still WWE Universal Champion, the Beast, Alexander Champ.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
The crowd is buzzing. Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Nicely done. Oof, good punch. Nasty. Oof, good punch. Nasty. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Oof, good punch. Nasty. I don't want to know what that feels like. Oof, good punch. Nasty. Oof, good punch. Nasty. Elias definitely starting to crack here.
The challenger is starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
I never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Plenty of force behind that chop.
Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Wow.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That should do it.
Nice. Shut it down.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
We made
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Message delivered. He's displaying classic offense here.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Ooh! Well executed.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started...
The steel cage match is in the books.
Oh boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, the Beast, Alexander Barchamp.
Wow, aggressions were certainly at an all-time high during that steel cage match.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win.